more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Why did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like this, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang details. On a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She took on the chicken, yeah. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Seen way too many ones, but the those are honest.
The Rockets are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Castle. Pulls it up, and he hits the jump shot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Now Fox, following Durant's three-point attempt. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That doesn't go either for KD.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
The shake and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Eason. Snatched away. And he can't jam it through. The Rockets leading. Here's the three. The putback. Here's Şengün. Smith up top. 5 on the clock. Off to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. He drains the quick shot.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pass to Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Fox. Now Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 8.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Rockets leading by 3. And, Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
The kick out to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Shepard. There's the drive. There's Okogie. Sinks the three-pointer. Okogie's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Spurs working the ball around now. Back from outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Okogie. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And another 3 for Houston.
Nice work by Finney-Smith, setting himself up in the corner. Mark that one up. Boom.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Kevin.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Back to Fox. Rocket 6. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And here are the Rockets now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's stolen by Wembanyama. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Castle's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Here's Tate. The kick out to Holiday. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Okogie.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
.35 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Tate. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Down low. Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from D, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 7. The 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Greg, you're looking out for N'Shengu. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Spurs trail by 14. Outside, Bryant. Here's Harper. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
The 3 from KD. That doesn't go either for KD. Rebound by Smith.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Fox. Stolen by Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Barnes outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
6 to shoot. Here's KD. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Looking to end his cold spell. That one good for 2. Wembanyama's got 7.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
KD, that's for 2. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a...
The Rockets, 37.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs trail by 17. And here is Fox. Back to Castle. A rebound by Shepard.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Wembanyama, that's...
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Yoda State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a...
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Gets stolen by Hield from outside the arc. And Curry is good for 3.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Now here's Risache. And here's Porzingis. Over Green. The fadeaway J is off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in. Hield for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Young. Lets a 3 fly. That shot off the mark. The 3 from Curry. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Outside Young. No good on the triple. Golden State with the ball. The 3 from Curry. Out to Hield. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
It's stolen by Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you, Brian.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has help, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Curry. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Misses off the left iron. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Curry, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
The three ball. Young can't hit. Now the Warriors with it. From deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Atlanta misses again. And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with it. Launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start.
The Warriors 6.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Newell, good. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's Kennard. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Out to Kuminga. There's the three. Newell pulls it in. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Krejci. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Butler will go to the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. The free throw is off from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
To the middle. The kick out to Young. Beyond the arc. The three ball is good from Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Curry. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Curry's got 8.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. Over Curry. Young misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Atlanta misses again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Daniels. Johnson inside. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Warriors, 14.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside for Butler. For the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. And Tim, we've heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. The kick out, Curry. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 points.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Young looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Green.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Butler on the bounce. And he gets the bucket. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Here's Young. Lisa Shea up top. He's got 6. Pass to Daniels. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. From the wing. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now Young with a steal. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Fires from 14. The bank shot, no good. The three from Curry. Curry rises up and hits the three.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Here's Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Curry. Outside for Butler. Launches it. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. With 1 on the clock. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young. Ruel. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga with it. Now Okongwu defending. Kuminga's shot is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Puts it up. And right on target. That one's good. Butler surveying the floor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
So both teams changing it up here. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
And such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
Offensive board. Kuminga outside. The free is in.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Johnson. Oh, the stuff.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here he goes. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Oh, it misses.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Butler. Goes again. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Warriors making a switch here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. To the teardrop. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Three-point lead. for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Young outside. From downtown. Can't get it to go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, missed on the trade.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. And he commits the intentional foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. And the Warriors with possession. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Oh, it misses.
He's been way off the mark in this second.
Gotta do it. I take hey, watch do it. We survived outside all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a that's hating on the and they both.
I hang in the trenches with my partners, Cotton Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Cotton Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get him, I got him, I tell him, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Hold your ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out for the get salt to him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Dade, we run this. South Dade, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't go.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Portland Trailblazers come into town in this game. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Stan, when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Good.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. And that's good off the glass that time.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one falls.
Just a smart hustle play from Holiday. Running the floor and getting that fast break bucket.
Double team on Williams. SGA on the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Joe. And stolen by Sharp. .103 left here in the first quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Caruso. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Klingon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Craig, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And he can't hit the second. Lillard scanning the floor. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Thunder, guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Fires from 18. And that's good for 2. SGA's got 12.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Kicks it out to Grant. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside for SGA. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Kevin, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Thunder with the lead. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Lillard left side. And Lillard throws it down.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Williams gets the bucket. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard over to the left wing. Here's Holiday. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Williams. Williams double team. Now Caruso. Back to Williams. Shakes him. It's Dort on the wing. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Kicks it out to Lillard. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Holiday. And now Portland on the break. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Got it up. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
18. The Trailblazers. 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Portland. The kick out to Holiday. They get the rebound for the lead. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
On the wing, Holiday. Trying to find Kamara. Gets it to him. Outside, Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Avdia's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Portland. Left side, SGA.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. There, miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Trailblazers leading by 4. That's a 2 from Lillard. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by SGA. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Poke loose. And they're on the break. For the lead. SGA takes it the other way.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
The kick out to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. On the wing, Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Cans it from downtown.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
SGA with the ball. He's got 19. Just 4 to shoot. That one doesn't drop.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Rebounded by Kamara.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
It's stolen by Jordan. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
27.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Takes a step back. Here's Caruso. Williams with the block.
showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Shoots, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Here's Lillard. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark. SGA looking it over. Outside, Caruso. Lou Dort. The 3 is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lillard. Now Sharp. Murray. Lays it in off the window.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 2-point game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Murray. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, the slam dunk. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Lillard, no good on the free throw. Thunder trailing by 3. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And he does not hit. Holmgren looking around. Williams outside. With the teardrop. 6 to shoot. The defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. And here are the Blazers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now Lillard. Releases. Holmgren rips down the rebound. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 3. Got it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can have the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, SGA. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Second team foul.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that 3-point.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Now Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Launches it. 3. Good. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Lillard missed on the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And here's SGA. Outside, Caruso. Buries the deep ball.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Here's Kamara. On the outside. Now Holiday. Shot clock at 6. He's off from 3. The Thunder leading by 3. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Williams fires. No good from 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holiday. Here's Avdia. Now Lillard. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
SGA with the ball. Wide open. Does not go. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 6. What do you think, guys?
Tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, and make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
It's stolen by George. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
the leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker. Beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got for cousin. Don't slide but won't get it. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories. Be the for hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan because ain't nice, I hate them. I feel